Have you been dreaming about starting a garden but are feeling restricted by limited space? If so, today I have the perfect solution for you. Let me introduce you to the GreenStalk Vertical Garden system. The GreenStalk is a game changer for small spaces, busy gardeners, beginning gardeners, or even those who have disabilities or aches and pains and can't really get down on the ground to do the traditional gardening. It's perfect for that. Their unique, innovative system allows you to grow a variety of 30+ plants without taking up too much time, space, or effort. The best part of it all is they are always offering the best sales ever. As I'm filming this, July 7th, they're currently having a 10-year anniversary sale. Happy anniversary to you, GreenStalk. So be sure to check them out. They're giving 35% off. I have a link in my description below where you guys get an additional $10 off of your purchase. Make sure you grab this while you can. Enjoy. With my balcony being the only space that I had to grow, I did hours of research on what the best way to grow my own food would be, and the research clearly pointed to the GreenStalk. Now let's dive into this unboxing and setup process where you'll see how easy it is to set up your GreenStalk and not even use one tool. Okay, so first things first, you want to find your big box hardware stores and or your local nurseries where you'll get soil. You want to get potting soil, not topsoil, not raised bed soil. Potting soil is what we use for containers, and that's your best bet. If you can't find any, just go on GreenStalk's website and they have what they recommend for you to use. While you're there, you can get some mulch and also look into what fertilizers you may want to use. If you don't get there now, that's okay. We can come back to that at another time. So the next thing you want to get while you're here is going to be your seedlings. Your seedlings are going to be the plants that have already been started for you and ready to transplant into your GreenStalk. So look around what flowers or plants may stick out to you that you may want. Just keep in mind how many pockets you have for the transplanted ones and how many pockets you have to start from seed. Next, we want to get our seeds, and when you get your seeds, try to see if you can grab some container varieties. And another thing to pay attention to is when it's good to plant in your zone, which will be on the back of the packet. Next, you want to head over to the glove section and see which gardening gloves best suit you. There's a number of different kinds, different sizes, different textures. So just head over there and see which one fits you best and pick that one. So now that that's all done, it's time to pack up the car and head on home. We've got soil, we've got seedlings, we've got gloves, and we're ready to go. 5 hours later. Now let's unbox my GreenStalk. I chose the Inventor's Bundle, which comes with 3 of the original tiers and 3 of the leaf tiers and some other goodies. Let's get into it. So I want to start by saying that I received my package within 2 to 4 days of ordering. So exciting. So here we have the water reservoir as well as the cap to keep the debris out of the reservoir. Next, we have the mover, which is a platform which has 3 interlocking and 3 regular wheels that help you move the GreenStalk across the deck or wherever you may have it and need to move it to. This is the watering discs. They go on the top of each tier. It helps with the watering system. Next, we have the magazine, which is pretty cool. It's a nice read. Next, we have this envelope that says "Open Me," and we'll get to that later. Then each GreenStalk has the picture of the person that put it together for you and packaged it, and I got Dustin M. Thank you so much, Dustin. Next, you see the original tier. You see how deep that one is. There's 3 of them. These house the larger plants and is 10 inches deep. The leaf houses smaller plants and herbs and is 7 inches deep. And finally, here's my plant support, which is used to support larger plants. Now let's see what's in this envelope. Ooh, okay, so we received 3 super cute high quality stickers that I'm guessing you can put on your GreenStalk or whatever you want. Very cute. We got a bird, a grasshopper, and here we grow. Then we received a pack of cherry red tomatoes. That was a great, nice surprise. Then they have a thank you postcard with the family on it. It's a family-owned business based out of Tennessee. And then we have the vertical planter instructions. So this is going to tell you how to set it up. It's going to show you the watering system. And the most important part is it breaks down what plant goes into which GreenStalk and how many of each plant can go into each pocket. So what can I grow? I love this. You can also get this on the website. Okay, now it's time to get into the setup. I just want to emphasize again, you do not need any tools to set this vertical garden up at all. All you need are your hands, your soil, and your plants. That's all, and water. That's all you need. All you need. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start by building the mover. You're gonna put 1 interlocking wheel, 1 non, 1 interlocking, 1 non, 1 interlocking, 1 non. Push down real good, make sure you hear it click. These are the plant labels. So I decided to use 4 tiers. I lined my deck with contractor garbage bags, which are heavy duty, can be found at Home Depot. So here are the seeds that I plan to plant. A few different flowers. I got the guide out to know what to plant in which tier. So now I'm filling each tier up with the potting soil. As I'm doing this, I noticed that it smells crazy. And it was like, oh my goodness, this soil is rotten. But I didn't know if it was just supposed to smell like that, because it does say it had manure in it. But later on I learned that it was rotten soil. So watch out for that. It was the end of the barrel, it was the bottom. Some of them I didn't even take because they were like disgusting and they did have like mold. So I was surprised but not surprised. So make sure you're getting good potting soil. Be sure to fill it all the way to the top. There's a fill line. Then you want to get your labels together, and then you want to start planting. You put your seeds in. Some seeds take 1 per pocket. Some seeds can go 3 or more per pocket. You'll see on the actual booklet that they gave you, and you'll also be able to see that on the back of the seed packet, as well as how deep to plant and all the other goodies that need to be known about the plant that you're planting. So for some plant varieties, you're able to do 3 to a pocket, which are things like spinach, and you'll see me do the 3-finger holes where I put my 3 fingers in at the same time, and then you put it makes like a triangle, and then you end up putting the seeds in those 3 pockets that you made. Other plants take 1 seed, such as kale, where you just make 1 nice hole. So next we are transplanting. This is a sorrel plant that I got from the nursery. So I made a little hole with my hands. I'm now taking up all the dead leaves or the leaves that are kind of damaged off. I like to position them on a slight little tilt, maybe about 15 degrees slope, so that when it's growing, it grows out and up. And now you just continue to do the same thing for the rest of your seedlings and any other seeds that you have left to plant. Now that that's done, let's put it together. So we're going to start by putting the first tier on the mover. We're going to follow the same star pattern and make sure it clicks into place. Then you want to bring the second tier over, which does not follow the star pattern. See that? It does not do that. You want to turn it 5 minutes to the right, and then the leg clicks in to that bottom one. So if you see, there's a little bit of a struggle, but once you get it, you really get it. And then it clicks right into place. Make sure it's sturdy and you're all good to go. So at this point, you can see I'm gassed, I got it, yay. And then I realized I played myself. So guys, do not play yourself. I forgot to put the gray watering discs on, and it's about at this moment that I realize I have to start all over again. So here we go, second time. You're gonna make sure that the gray watering disc goes on top of each tier, and you wanna make sure that each hole is pointing to the center of each pocket or petal. Now that it has the gray disc on it, it looks like a flower. You wanna make sure it's free of any dirt or debris, and then you wanna come in and put the next layer or tier on top. So you do this all the way up except for the top layer. The top layer is gonna get the reservoir, and then you're done. Now you just wanna go in with a fine mist and just water in your seeds and your transplants. You can definitely use a hose on a light setting, or you can use this watering can and just gently water everything in, pocket by pocket. Then you want to end with filling up the reservoir with water, which is going to then water the full system. As you can see, the water trickles down from the top reservoir and it goes through each watering disc, and it also has holes that individually water each pocket. So as the water runs through the system, any extra water that it may be holding onto ends up draining out through the hose, and that's how you make sure that your plants are not going to get root rot and are not sitting in water. This innovative watering system is only one of the reasons that GreenStalk is the best vertical planter. And finally, in true fashion, we need to put the lid on to seal the deal. It's the icing on the cake. It's the cherry on top. So I hope you found this video to be helpful as well as inspirational. Don't give up on your dream. You're still going to be able to have a garden if that's what you want. GreenStalk is amazing. Don't forget that I have a link in my description giving you $10 off of your purchases. And since you already watched this video to the end, you already know we grow together. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next episode.